Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Explosive Dinosaurs, and the key was provided by developer. Yeah, it's one of those very annoying games to record. It doesn't have any resolution set up at all. Maybe we go to options. By the way, it has very weird buttons. It's S and D for enter and cancel. No mouse, of course. Probably it's for controllers. Let's check options. So what do we have? We have sound and music, which can be there or not be there. That's it. Then we have three difficulty levels. Gamepad icons. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna just ignore it. And you can delete data. I'm not sure what's the data about. What do you actually unlock in this game? If you unlock anything, let's go with help. Let's see what's there. Alright, so there is different mini games which I tested before. You're supposed to play with people, but I don't know how this works in terms of multiplayer. It seems to be local controller based multiplayer, which is possible, but I have no way to test because I am alone. So I'm gonna try to show you the mini games, because the whole game consists of 33 or 36 mini games, which are super simple. I'm not saying easy, but they are simple and they are very arcadey. So that's the game. It's not really a game, it's a collection of games. It's a collection of 36, let's say 36. 36 mini games. Let me just go to something. Right, so we start the game. Press S to join. I guess I should have to press S. I don't know why S. What does it mean? Do I have to have 4 keyboards? Or how does it work? No idea. So S is on my keyboard. You can pick one of the 4 dinosaurs. They have different colors. It's just to know who is who. Let's say I'm gonna play red. Enter to continue. Okay, now enter continues. And now we have 3 options. We can go with Crazy Arcade Challenge, which gives you one, I guess, one challenge, one mini game. Then you can discover mini games, which means you can pick from those mini games. There is 32 of them, but now it shows 36 slash question mark. I see 8 times 4, that would be 32, so I don't know where is the last one, how is it 36, but whatever. So basically you have those 32 or 36 or 33, whatever, mini games, or you can choose one. Now let's count them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Here is 33, so I have no idea why one option shows 32, another option shows 33, and it says 36. No idea, but they seem to be the same ones. At least I think they are the same. Okay, I don't know what the medals are for, how you get them. No idea, maybe you have to win against someone. It's really hard to say. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of those mini games. Let me just see if it's recording, because it's very annoying like this. I have to switch with just Alt Tab. By the way, I have no idea what are those medals, crowns, and stars. What does it mean? Can you actually get something? It seems that you maybe can get medals here, but here you can only get a crown. How to say really? I don't get it, but whatever. I'm gonna just show you a couple of these, and then I will sum up what I think about this game. Okay, so this is the one is with asteroids. I'm gonna show you the ones we played. So your goal is to shoot only red ones. That's the idea. I don't know what's the XP. What's the XP? 1 out of 20. What happens if you get all the 20? Maybe you win, but do you actually level up in any way? I don't know. I don't think so that you level up. Can you just get hit? What happens if you get hit? Maybe that one was for the guy with the other color. Maybe that was for anybody who can shoot it. Okay, I can die, but what does it change? It changes probably nothing if I get hit. I can't get them, of course, because the game is kinda hard, even on easy, for some reason. If you die, then you are invulnerable, but you can make it anywhere. It's very hard, basically. You can make like half of them. Maybe I do it wrong, probably I do, but I really have no idea how I could do it better. Yeah, so that's it. You have to do it, and if you do it with other people, they're gonna try to go against you. So if you get more, probably you win. This one I completely don't understand, so I'm gonna go with bug catcher maybe, which kind of works. You have to catch bugs in this case. Alright, so I guess you just jump on S like this, very frantically. They should go down, and then you should jump at them like this. By the way, I can't even run. Sometimes you run on A button, but sometimes you don't, so it's really hard to say. It's very basic, really. All of those are just mini games, arcade mini games. Probably you're supposed to have more than others, because it's really hard to actually beat it. To get like 20. I'm not even close, I'm doing like half of it. And that's on easy. Right, so that's what I said before. It's not easy, it's simple. And it's arcadey. Okay, let's do a couple of more. Maybe let's check this one, because I didn't try it. Collide, yeah, just use, I don't want to use D-pad, I'm gonna use my WSAD. I'm actually using arrows. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, you can actually do it, maybe. Why does it say 60 seconds? I think it said 60 seconds, but oh, I died already. Right, so this is typical Throne game, or Conga, I think it's called Conga, the snake game. This one is quite interesting. You have to find the banner which has slightly different shape. So maybe we go for it. It's basically little time for it. You have to do the black one. Maybe no, it's not this one. It's the other one. It's this one. Now this is the red one with shade. There's two of them. This is one without shades. So either this one or the other. Of course I want to make it in 10 seconds. And that's what. It's either this one or the other. I made it. Now I have to guess. It's either this one. Yeah, I made it. So if you do it, you get what? You get that you win. And you kind of finish this one mini game. Yeah, it says completed. It doesn't give you medals. However, you get this crown, right? It's done. I'm not sure what exactly it gives you. This one is quite hard. I can show it to you. You're supposed to do the labyrinth, in this case, with this guy. By the way, I think it's randomly generated, but it was different last time. Very weird. How am I supposed to? Oh yeah, I can do the double jump. It's all very hard to do actually, for some reason, because the controls are not the best, and also I'm bad at this. I'm generally bad at arcade games. I would have to now go back. Still half a minute. Right, what is the double jump? Yeah, I could do that before I couldn't do this one. Alright, I'm still going. That doesn't really actually give you anything. You still have the four dinosaurs. I'm not sure what you can unlock by doing those things. Not sure what's the progression in this game. It says completed mini game, but I'm not sure what it gives you. Maybe achievement, but I don't think so. I'm not getting any. Yeah, so see, again, I completed one mini game, and that's it. Maybe let's do, okay, we did this one, this jump labyrinth. What's the difference? Greedy labyrinth and jump labyrinth. What does it say? Let's check it. Find your way out by jumping. Oh, we just have to find your way out. That's the idea. Go to the exit, so we can go back off this. And another labyrinth. This is the escape. Let's do the escape. Maybe before I press it, I'm gonna check the recording. Yeah, it seems to work. Okay, so this is the escape. I always fail it, by the way. Yeah, you can run and you can jump, but eventually you will run into some big gap. This one, and I messed it up last time, or of course I had to jump in it. So if you're good at arcade games, you will maybe enjoy it, maybe, because it's very simple. That's what I hate about games like this. I don't mind the arcade mechanics if they are connected with interesting in-depth gameplay, like for instance Salt and Sanctuary can be called arcade game, but at the same time it's very in-depth. And yeah, it's also skill based, but aside from that you have to think when you play. This game is just... What was I supposed to do? Probably once more. Okay, hold S before touching the ground. Let's try to do it again. What does it mean? Okay, I'm gonna try to smash S button. How does it work? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I get it. No, not exactly. But we have to time it right. Okay, I'm going out of this. And couple more. Right, this is the landing. I did it before. S is gas. Alright. So I have to probably like keep it going. No, I didn't land. Oh yeah, you have to make it really slow. Okay, I did it. You get the medal. Alright. We win and we get the strange doggies and we got the fast medal. Apparently that's what you get medals for. If you do something really well. This is quite okay because you have to align a specific vector to avoid the car. Right, so you align the vector and you go, and then you align another vector and you go again, or they kill you. I'm not sure what's the ending. I think it's 10 times, so maybe let's do it. I'm just gonna do it randomly. Can I just no? This one is harder. Okay, I get it. You're supposed to fail on the 2 cars. There's 3 cars. Maybe let's go into him. No, it didn't work. But that's the game. Mini game actually. Yeah, I can actually show you games in a few seconds because that's all you need to know. Like this one is ridiculous. You just jump. Oh, you can also crouch. I'm not sure how you crouch. How do you crouch? What do you mean by crouch? S was jump. Yeah, you can crouch as well. Normally you just do this. You just do this timed jumping, which is absolutely something I hate in games. Not only arcade games, but all games. You're supposed to just press the button like 50 times at the right moment, which is all it offers. It's very, very boring, very fast. It's probably some sort of joke on Chrome. Yeah, and I made it. It doesn't really get me anywhere. Even if I do it, it doesn't unlock any characters or any powers or anything, or any experience or any profile. You just finish one of the 30 games, and if you play with others, you maybe do it better than others, or you do it worse than others. There is really nothing that leads to. What does it play the GIF? I don't know. Probably have to. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Stop the GIF. Okay. Have to just click it and then it should be working correctly. Steady. How does it work? Oh yeah. What am I supposed to do? What is the right time? This one? I don't know. When is the right moment? When should I do it? I don't know. Yeah, now it works. Yeah, we did it. Well, we won somehow. That wasn't really very interesting. What is this one? Prehistoric hackers. Or maybe not. Red carpet. Let's see the red carpet. Signed 10 autographs. How do I do it? Oh, S-A-Q-D. S-A-Q... S-A-Q-D? That's weird. How do you do it? Let's see. S D A. Ooh, this is bad. D A. Okay. Once again. Q Q Q D. I can do it slowly. All right. A D Q A. Yeah, I get it. All right. Maybe let's skip it. We know what's doing. Probably would work much better on the controller because on keyboard you would have to learn the buttons. Alright, space boomers maybe not. The earth is lava. Okay, let's try this one. What happens? We can jump and we can run. I probably won't run. How does it work? Probably start somewhere. Where am I? Where am I? How does it work? Yeah, you can. Ah, you have to do it for 1 minute. Okay, we get it. That's the jumping game. Time the jumps. This is really something I absolutely hate about games. It gets old very quickly and it's very annoying. It's frustrating. There's nothing you can do to make it better aside from just keep trying until you eventually fail. I can't say that the graphics are bad, you know, if you treat it as a game for kids then it might be okay. It's colorful and it's big variety of items here, or maybe of modes of games. Those games are just super simple. It's not what I'm looking for in gaming. I'm not looking for simplicity like ever, and we made it. It's probably for kids because I don't know, maybe it's for people who play on Twitch, but I don't know how we can play it with viewers. Doesn't even have a multiplayer. Yeah, maybe this one, The Last Stand. What is it? Run away from enemies. Okay, you can shoot them. A or S? Okay, we can shoot. Let's see what happens if you shoot. It's kind of like, yeah, we can shoot them. How does it work? I'm gonna shoot them. Yeah, we can kill them. Oh, there is more. Okay, I get it. Every time you shoot them, there's more. Probably, yeah. They multiply every time. Can I just go somewhere? Yeah, I could, theoretically. Could go to the left and just stand there. Let's see if it's gonna be different labyrinth next time. Once more. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one and then we'll finish. Okay, let's go somewhere safe. Where would be the safe place? Yeah, the previous one was actually kind of safe. Can I just do it like this? No, maybe, yeah, I may be able to go like somewhere here. That's what I wanted to do. Just keep shooting like this. Let's see if they will just run into me or they will die. Maybe they'll come from the left. Or maybe not. They're always coming right to me. So maybe I found a way to do it. Yeah, probably. The eye is not very complex here. Seems to work. Maybe. Yeah, see, this is thinking. This is strategy. Made it. Yeah, we win. We have the weird dogs and the gangster life glasses. That's not what I'm into really. I'm not into memes like that. Yeah, okay guys, so I'm gonna stop here. We completed 6 mini games. I showed you a couple of them. So that's the game. Um, it has almost no options, only switching on and off. At least you can switch off music, which is good. Aside from that, it has no regulation of resolution, which is super annoying. It seems to be towards local multiplayer. You might well, you might say otherwise if you know better, but I don't know. I think it's just local multiplayer with controllers. I don't use controller on PC, so I don't know. I always use a mouse and keyboard, and I don't know how you play in local co-op. I have nobody to play with, and I don't use controllers, so whatever. Apparently, you can play with 4 people on the same computer, I guess. If you play it alone, you can just play the mini games, which there is 33 up to 36. Hard to say really, because in all places it shows you different numbers, so I really don't know. Over 30, right? Over 30, very arcadey, very simple, but hard to finish mini games. They are simplistic, but they are hard because they are arcadey. So of course they are hard for the sake of being hard, especially on hard. We played on easy, so it gets even worse. Uh, it's probably some sort of a party game, or it's supposed to be a party game. Probably for kids. I don't know really. For me, it's way too simplistic and it's very annoying, and there is no conclusion or no goal of doing all that. Yeah, you can get medals, you can get uh, all 33 mini games finished. Probably if you can speedrun, you can do it in half an hour because there is like 1 minute for every game. Maybe you play it on Twitch, but how do you play on Twitch with just alone with local co-op? Maybe 4 people streaming together. I don't know, or 2 people streaming together. Hard to say really. This is definitely not the game for me at all. It doesn't have quality, it has quantity. It is colorful. Okay, the graphics are okay, but the simplicity of mini games is just too much for me. It's something that I absolutely hate about games. I hate simple games and I hate arcade games. But it's just me. It's not that the game is bad for what it is. If you like arcade games, that might be for you. If you want to play it or give it to a kid, maybe they will appreciate it. Hard to say. It has nice colors, but it's even for kids it would be probably too boring and too simplistic or too hard. So it's really hard to say what's the target audience for this game. If you're really into very simple arcade games, then maybe yes, it definitely has quantity. It has quantity. It has over 30 mini games in one package, so you might be interested if you're absolutely into games like that. But for me, those games get old under 1 minute. So for me, this isn't very playable or interesting, or there is no conclusion, there is no feeling of completion that you got a couple of medals or you got a couple of mini games finished, because it doesn't unlock anything, or at least it doesn't seem to unlock anything. I just get boring when playing those games. It gets old, it gets boring, it gets just annoying and frustrating, and that's not something I would play. I'm gonna give this game 5 out of 10 because it's like two things. One is quality, one is quantity, right? So it has a lot of mini games, it has a lot of content, but the content is super shallow. People are talking that No Man's Sky was shallow. Now this is way beyond shallow. This is like the most shallow possible arcade games that you can think of. They just rely on pushing one or two buttons or choosing something or just being fast with reflexes, and that's it. Maybe if you want to train your reflexes and you like bright colors, but really I don't know anybody that would really be into this. Like, there are better arcade games, there are better games that let you train your reflexes. They're more interesting games, there are better looking games as well. So this is just kind of losing with the competition. I mean, I really don't know what kind of genre this is supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be platformer, maybe just arcade game. Like bullet hell games are also arcade, but they are more interesting in my opinion. Way too shallow, I would say. But there is large amount of mini games. So if you're absolutely into arcade games like this, yes, it has a lot of content, sort of, but the content might last a minute just as well. Every mini game can be just, oh, okay, I played it, next one, and then you will be done with it. If you're into this, yes, you might like it. So if you really are a big fan, you would give it probably 10 out of 10, because yeah, that's exactly what you want. And if you hate those games, you would give it 1 or 0. So I would go for average score. It's not for me, but for a specific group of people, this might be what they want. Just be warned what you're buying. You are buying a package of 33 super simplistic, arcadey, colorful mini games with no depth at all. So that's what you get. If that's what you want, that's okay. And also the lack of resolution is quite annoying, but I kind of average it still to 5 points because, well, the colors and the graphics are quite okay. So it's not really that annoying. It's annoying when you record it a lot, but aside from that, it's quite okay. It's weird that it doesn't have multiplayer in normal sense, like on Steam or some sort of servers. Maybe it does, but I'm not an expert in multiplayer. I very rarely play any multiplayer. Usually you just connect to games or you host games or something like that. Local co-op, I never played anything locally, to be honest. I don't even have a controller, so I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a party game. Maybe yes, or for kid parties or something like that. It's not very violent, so maybe. But I still think that kids should play something that would boost their intelligence and let them learn to solve problems and remove obstacles. You can just as well play Fallout 4 and try to beat the game and think actually what to do, and not play something simple because, I don't know, because you are small, because you are young, so you are supposed to be stupid. I don't think that kids are stupid. I think that kids can be very intelligent, and they should be given all kinds of games, not just simple games. Because I don't know, I would just feel like my brain is downgrading when I play it. That's not what I'm looking for in gaming overall. That's not, this game is kind of like those really bad advertisements that show gamers who use controllers, they shout a lot, they move a lot, they're using those over exaggerated moves when they play that, but that's not gaming. Gaming is everything. Gaming is playing any game out of 15,000 games on Steam. It's not just playing arcade games on controllers for 5 minutes. This is absolutely not the right vision of a gamer, and I don't like games that give this false image that, you know, gaming is just about like Tetris or Gianna Sisters, Mario Bros, and no, not Command Conquer is actually good. CS:GO, right? So it's not just that. It's not gaming. Is not just 3 games. Gaming is 15,000 games and more. So it's much more than this game. So that will be it. Uh, I I hope I showed you enough so that you will be at least aware what you're buying. I personally can't recommend it because it's absolutely not something I would play. But I'm gonna leave you with this 5 out of 10 score, and big warning: just be aware what you're buying. This is just over 30 simple arcade mini games. This is not even one game. It's just a big package of small mini games, and that's what you get. Alright guys, so that would be it for the review, and I'll see you in the next one.